तो कान में अच्छा ही जाना चाहिए, और कान में अच्छी चीज तभी जाएगी जब किसी अच्छे व्यक्ति के पास बैठोगे। बुरे बुरे लोगों के पास बैठोगे तो बुरी बुरी बातें ही सुनने को मिलेंगी, और अपने गुरुजी के पास बैठोगे तो गुरुजी कान में क्या सुनाएंगे? बुरी बातें जो दिल को लग जाएं, जिसे तुम रोने लग जाओ, स्यापा, हाँ, तुम दुखी हो जाओ, हाँ, ऐसी बातें गुरु बोलता है क्या? सी द ब्यूटी ऑफ द satsang is this, that we have no boundaries, we have no walls to separate you from somebody, and we don't intend to ever have any. So who is more developed? The so-called country, or the sages, the rishis, the mahatmas, the yogis of this country, the great Bharat. This would be, I believe, out of many, what I have observed and seen at the moment, we are the only group left who has all races and all religion people sitting under one roof, meditating together, doing asana together, singing together, dancing together, and nobody's hating anybody. And I believe very firmly, if get together with one another, if not every day, then at least once a week. Put down this kind of music and dance your heart out. Go crazy in dancing. See, dance doesn't mean a maneuvered, cultured, organized movements. For that, I would like to better go in a Bharatnatyam or a ballet recital. Somebody dancing who is trained to do that, the professionals. But what I am saying is a crazy dance where you just allow your heart to be thumped and beating with the rhythm and allowing yourself to open up. And even now this strange thing happened. People were dancing and suddenly they were crying while dancing. And they were dancing and then they were laughing in dancing. And there were some who just kind of lost the ability to control their dance because dance was happening to them. They were not dancing. If this moment any pathologist can take your blood sample, they will find high dosage of adrenaline, of dopamine, all good hormones which will kick out the stress from your system. And you didn't drink something to dance before. And you didn't had a shadi or a party, something, a reason where, these artificial dances are happening. So Bhagwan के प्रेम में, गुरु के प्रेम में हमारे सब महात्मा गाते रहे हैं, हमारे सब महात्मा नाचते रहे हैं। मीराबाई तो प्रसिद्ध हो गई, पर चैतन्य महाप्रभु नाचते रहे, नामदेव जी नाचते रहे। हम महाराष्ट्र में कभी आप जाओ तो हम उन लोगों को एक बार आश्रम में बुलाने वाले हैं। वो बैठ के कीर्तन नहीं करते हैं, वो नाचते हुए कीर्तन करते हैं। महाराष्ट्रियन होते हैं, कीर्तनकार उन्हें बोलते हैं। वो कीर्तन करते हैं पर नाचते रहते, कीर्तन करते नाचते रहते, कीर्तन करते। तो जो लोग नाचते हैं, गाते हैं, उनके जीवन में कभी स्ट्रेस हो नहीं सकता है। तुम्हारे स्ट्रेस इसलिए होता है क्योंकि तुम बीमार लोगों को झेल रहे हो और जिनके ठीक होने की कोई उम्मीद भी नहीं है, जिन्हें आदत पड़ गई है छोटी छोटी बात पर नुक्ताचीनी करने की, और जिनको जिद है, अभिमानी है, अज्ञानी है, ऐसे लोगों के साथ आप जीते हो और उम्मीद करते हो कि इन कांटों में शायद कोई फूल निकल ही आए, निकलना कोई नहीं है. So what we did now, even this is a meditative method. The only thing is that some people just then begin to dance and they're looking for a partner and they're dancing with other. Then that takes away the spirit of what I really wish you to experience. And that is, you are dancing just with your Lord, not with anybody. Just dancing with yourself. Well, when you are doing a garba, obviously you are following and obviously you are seeing, but still you are not bothered about who is in front of me or who is behind me. You are with yourself and you are with that feeling which you are experiencing. So those who dance, they don't need stress medicines. Those who sing, they don't need stress medicines. यहाँ एक ने पूछा है मेरे को कि संध्या काल के विषय में कुछ बताइए, ये संध्या काल जो है ये क्या है? Sandhi means there is this gap happening in between two things. Sandhi kal. Sandhi is joining also, and Sandhi is that space also. So when night is going and day is coming, meaning night is not totally gone and day has not totally happened, that hour, actually it is just few minutes, those minutes are called in Sanskrit Sandhi Kal. The joining is happening. Now what kind of joining is happening? The joining is because the nature is changing from dark, black night to a golden morning. So when this change is occurring in the nature, a similar change occurs in your body also. What happens in macrocosmic world happens in your microscopic, this human body also. So when that change occurs, if you sit down with your spine erect in a posture of meditation, if you do your pranayam at that time, it will take you to another realm. It will take you to another levels. Same thing happens in the evening time. Again, sun is going because our earth is moving. So now that part of earth will be in the dark area. The night is coming. Again, the day is going and the night is coming. So that Sandhikal is again a very poignant, a very powerful moment. So if we allow our body to be part of that change, the shift which is happening, it is a shift actually. So the external shift can help you to create the internal shift. So all Brahmins in India were taught to do their Sandhya at least 3 times. Majorly then it became 2 times. In the morning, Brahma Muhurta, the sun, it's just little, say, half an hour before the sun rises. And similarly, half an hour when the sun is setting. So 20 minutes to 30 minutes, you can say, an average, that is the time. If you don't do anything in, say, whole day you were busy, you couldn't do, at least do it in the morning Sandhikal. That is why in most of the religions, waking up early became a norm. So if you see in the Gurdwara, their first opening of the Gurdwara, and then they have the Asadivar, that is going to be at 4:30. Still night is there, and people would go to pay their respect to holy Guru Granth Sahib and sit and sing the hymns. Then again they will do it in the evening time. But in Gurdwaras, that evening time is late. That goes round about at 6:37. But the Hindu Shastras are talking about the Sandhikal, and that Sandhikal is precisely related to the sun. See, we are physically alive because of sun. And we will be never ever alive to see that sun has died. Because we would be dead much, much before that time. So sun is the source of light and life. And that same sun symbolically is sitting in your navel area. The Manipura chakra. So if you do your pranayam in that morning sandhikal or the evening sandhikal, the sunrise or the sunset times, the whole nature is going to assist you, help you. See, we are so cut out from Mother Nature, we don't find ourselves up when the sun is rising because you are sleeping, because you slept late, or it was your holiday. Holiday means holy day. Holy day means you should be waking up when the sun wakes up, actually a little before that. That is why it is so important to be up. Because as the sun is coming up, the initial rays are bringing such beautiful, natural vitamin D to you. But people are sleeping at that time. And then they complain that how come, the doctors are prescribing left and right vitamin D deficiency, so have vitamin D, they're talking about that. Baby, just rise up early, rise and shine, be with the sun. So Hindus always have been worshipping. People thought it is a ritual, it is not. It is just connecting with that life force. And doing your pranayam at that time makes sense. In the evening when the sun is setting and night is coming, that is a perfect time to sit down, and it will be so easy to calm your mind at this hour because the shift is happening externally, and the shift can happen if you sit down and do. Now, but at that time you will be in your office or driving. So we have cut ourselves from the nature so much so that we don't bother about when sun came or when did sun go. I met with a yogi who has been meditating on sun, and the way is not revealed to anybody, he doesn't reveal to anybody, but just by mere meditating on sun twice a day, he has not eaten from last 40 years. No food, no water, no milk, nothing. Like the trees, they are getting everything from sun and air. So in Bharat, in India, there had been the yogis who would meditate on sun. Their whole work was on the sun, and they mastered it in such a way. And those who meditate on sun and do the sadhana pertaining, which is called Surya sadhana. Surya is sun, the Surya sadhana. So with the Surya sadhana, they gain so many supernatural powers, they can use the way they want it. If they want to get just famous, they can open up a shop and let people know what is future holding for them, and it will come out precisely right. But if they go into this zone, they are doomed. Because you are not supposed to use these kind of energies for these kind of things, filthy things. So sun has a direct relation to your body. And moon has a direct relation to your mind. So there is an external clock and there is an internal clock which is going. Have you ever given a thought? Who is clocking the menstruation cycle in a woman's body? And it's coming up right with the clock every 28 days, 27 or 28 days. The period is going to happen. So there is a clock inside. There is a clock which is taking care when conception happens, and from that zygote to the further advancement, the first trimester, second and third, and the baby is growing. Who is keeping the clock that after 9 months baby is ready to come out? Who is timing this growth? Lot of women are prescribed with birth control pills, and women for their sexual freedom, because they don't want to have, say, more kids, or she is still unmarried and doesn't want a kid, use birth control pills. Now, birth control pills are mocking up the whole system of woman's body. That estrogen and progesterone which is being given will interfere into the ovulation cycle, which is directly related to moon. Moon is master of mind, moon is master of your glandular system. So when you are on the pill is going to disturb your mind. Usually, the side effects of the pill is taken to only this part, that they will have PCOD, polycystic, growths will begin to happen in the uterus. With the ovulation, the blood would have gone out, right? That was the cycle, the uterus gets cleaned up. But now you are taking pill, disturbing the whole cycle, cysts begin to grow. Then for these cysts, they will be advising further hormonal treatment, messing it up more. And in future, when she would like to get pregnant, there will be huge complications. And if she does, then this child will have complications. Now, in body and in the mind of the child too, the brain,